Hello brain lovers, Gregory here from the Brain Academy. Now the other day I had this conversation with a friend of mine. He was complimenting me on my business acumen, you know, the flair to go all in on my online business, because now, hey, with the pandemic, I obviously made a good choice. Well, that kept me thinking, like, business acumen, flair, or was it sheer luck? So yes, in November last year I decided to give less workshops and focus more on other things. Other things like starting a YouTube channel, for example, hey? And translate my online courses to other languages. But also, I wanted to launch myself as an international speaker and start a brain coaching program as well, to help others become brain coaches. Yeah, those didn't work out quite as well with the whole pandemic thing.
I declare bankruptcy!
I'm still planning on doing that later when things get back to normal, but these two projects were not online and they failed. So much for brilliant flair and business acumen. There was no genius here. And there was no luck either. Just throwing enough stuff at the wall hoping some will stick. But then again, that's not true either. Sure, there is an important part of fail forward, you know, where you fail at things, learn from them and then continue. And I'm a big believer of that concept. You try things out, some will work, some won't, and you move on. But there's more to this, and I would like to explain it to you through my journey on this YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, great news, we reached a new milestone. Brain Academy is now officially part of the YouTube Partner Program. So what does it all mean? Am I about to get filthy rich? You might have noticed the ad at the beginning of this video. That's new, at least on this channel. That means we can now monetize our videos. Yes, you're watching this video and I'm making money! So not everybody can put ads on their videos. To be part of the YouTube Partner Program, you need to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I started this vlog end of January of this year and it took me until beginning of September. That's a little over 7 months to reach those 4,000 hours. Now you can imagine my excitement when I activated the ads. And a couple of days later when I checked for the first time how much money I had made from my channel. So how much was it? Right? How much did I make after 7 months of work? How much do you think? 50 bucks? $5? 50 cents? Well, my advice, if you're starting a YouTube channel, don't quit your day job yet. I made a blissful 5 cents.
You serious?
You heard that right. 5 cents. That's $0.05. So much for getting rich quick scheme. But then again, don't think for a second that I was disappointed. On the contrary, I was really excited. It was the first time I made money on YouTube, you know? This thing works, hey! Now putting things into perspective, the money, well, the cents, it's an additional perk. I'm doing this vlog because I like to communicate like this.
Fun and information are two sides to this video podcast.
It's a great addition to the courses I produce. I love to be in touch with my audience like this. Because if it was about the money, I would stop immediately. Actually, I've been bragging about my 5 cents for the last 2 weeks. I carry it as a badge of honor. It's a testimony to my work philosophy. Hear me out. I remember my dad telling me when I had my first job, he said, well, now you're cool. For the first 2 years, they give you time to settle in, so you don't have to worry. You get time to get up to speed. Except 9 months later, I was out of a job. That might have been true in the 70s, but not anymore in the 90s. And since then, it has only gotten worse. 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. If you don't perform, if you don't get up to speed quick, you're just out. And I've always hated this. I had several business development jobs in my career. Now the job title itself says it, business development. You know, development, as it needs time to develop. In order to be successful, you need to invest time and energy. I've always found that the most rewarding part of my jobs were the part where there was no immediate return. The strategic, long-term thinking approach, the long-term development. I've always focused more on those and I never got to stick around to reap the rewards. Sometimes it even happened that the person who got my job after I got fired ended up with the benefits of my work. Life is unfair. No, it's just that business nowadays is just too much focused on short term.
You're fired!
Chief, the planetarium party.
Oh, right. You're unfired. I need you. Come here.
When you compare that to what I've done with the Brain Academy, Well, no company would have ever let me develop a long-term project like that. I already told you this story how when I first started the Brain Academy, I didn't make a penny for the first 9 months. I can guarantee you that if I would have been working for someone else, they would have kicked me out. A former boss of mine, after seeing my current success, once asked why I didn't develop that for him. The truth is, I was told not to by my manager at the time. True story. And look, it's happening again. 7 months of work and investments. Results? 5 cents. I would be fired right now. Except now, I'm the boss and I'm cheering.
Who makes the rules?
You, sir, you are the boss. You just have to act like one.
A couple of years ago, I consciously decided to stop working for money. Okay, that sounded wrong. Of course, I want to earn money. What I mean is, I don't want to exchange my time for money. You know, paid by the hour or by the project, things like that. I decided that money should not be the main variable anymore in deciding what I would do. Instead, I look at it from a long-term perspective. Does this activity help me establish my brand, expand my reach, increase the long-term value of my business? That's my main concern nowadays. That's why I work on this YouTube channel. Not for the 5 cents, obviously. It's about giving now and getting back later. And I love that. Now the funny thing is, it's by following this philosophy that I've been able to lift my interactions and professional experience to a new and much more rewarding level.
I smell big reward.
I collaborated on a UNESCO-funded program in South America. I gave a TEDx, which is basically for free. I even hosted a TEDx, and that was a total mind-blown. It was probably the best professional experience I had, ever. I made an episode about that experience. I'll leave a link below. And I didn't get paid a penny for that either. And I'm writing a book right now. You know, with the whole pandemic, I thought it would be good timing. And the whole writing process, it's an interesting journey, you know. I've been writing for several months now, and it's a time for introspection and reflection. It's challenging, but it's very rich. So I obviously hope to be speaking on stage again soon. Well, sooner or later at least, because, well, it fills me. I just love it. And there are other projects. They might succeed, they might fail, but it doesn't matter. It's not about business flair or acumen. It's not about luck. It's not about the money. In the end, it's about living experiences that fill me with purpose, joy and gratitude and align my business with that. And the best way to stay true to that philosophy, in my experience, is to take money out of the equation. And paradoxically, the moment you stop focusing on money, money starts coming in. Now that doesn't mean you have to be naive. I'm putting the ads in my YouTube channel. I am monetizing this whole experience. I mean, I have to make a living, of course. And in a couple of years, I will probably start to see some return. And I'm okay with that time frame because I'm in this for the long run. And if I wasn't enjoying making these videos in the first place, just for the sake of making them, I wouldn't be here. So what is your experience with short-term thinking in business? Leave your comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out some of our other episodes. And if you want the real stuff, go to brainacademy.com. Join our 300,000 students and start using your brain better. Brain out.
Sharp.